إلى اليسار، خارج الباب إلى اليسار. بخير والحمد لله. نعم. شوف ممكن امين تبين له اين الحمام. لا هي عليها أن تساعده يا امين. نتكلم لغة عربية لو سمحت. لا ليس بسهل، سهل. نعم ما في مشكلة. ممكن بعد الدرس. نعم بعد الدرس. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The words that we have up on the board are anfun, ra'sun, yadun, qadamun, aynun, wajhun, batnun, rijnun, sudurun, udhunun, iron, cow, the mother, the she camel, the bike, berry, fridge, the farmer, the coffee, the spoon. خلاص انتهيت؟ طيب اعطيني اوراقكم. اكتب اسماءكم. اسماءكم. طيب ان شاء الله اكتب اسماءكم واعطيني. نعم. ما ما معنى أنف؟ ما معنى أنف؟ أنف، ما معنى أنف في اللغة الإنجليزية؟ أنف. أنف. أمين. أنف. أنف، ما معنى أنف؟ اسكت. أنف. ما معنى أنف؟ ما معنى أنف؟ طيب برودي، أنف ما معنى أنف؟ ممتاز. نوز. رأس، ما معنى رأس؟ نعم. هيد. ما معنى يد؟ ما معنى يد؟ ممتاز. طيب ما معنى قدم؟ ما معنى قدم؟ قدم. ما معنى قدم؟ ما معنى قدم؟ برودي. 5. طيب قدم. قدم. طيب قدم بمعنى فوق. أي نعم. طيب ما معنى عين؟ ما معنى عين؟ ما معنى عين؟ ممتاز. ما معنى وجه؟ أمين. وجه. أمين. ما معنى وجه؟ وجه. وجه. لا 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 يصنع به لا. ما معنى وجه؟ وجه. ممتاز. طيب ما معنى بطن؟ ما معنى بطن؟ ما معنى بطن؟ ما معنى بطن؟ طيب ما معنى بطن؟ بطن 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 ما معنى بطن؟ بطن اي نعم stomach بطن رجل ما معنى رجل؟ ممتاز ليه؟ صدر ما معنى صدر؟ ما معنى صدر؟ ما معنى صدر؟ ما معنى صدر؟ chest الحمد لله chest الله أكبر أذن ما معنى أذن؟ ممتاز ear the ear ممتاز طيب iron how do you say iron? How do you say the word iron in the Arabic language? McWad, very good. That's a what class? That's a meme. Class, what class? Wow, Aleph, Tamabuta. McWad, McWad, iron. Say cow. How do you say cow in the Arabic language? Surah al-Baqarah. Baqarah one. Baqarah one. Ba, Ba, Ra, Tamarbuta. The mother. Al-Ummu. That is spelled Aleph Lam. All right, Lam Aleph. You put the Lam Aleph. You put the what guys? Me. So Aleph Lam Aleph Me. Al-Ummu. Hey, how do you spell in Arabic the sheep camel? The sheep camel. The sheep camel. The sheep camel. Who knows? The sheep camel. An-naqatu. An-naqatu. Right, class? Aleph, Lam, Nun, Aleph, Qaf, Tamaruta. The bite. Who knows? The Rajat. The Rajat one. Okay, so it's the bite. The Rajat. Who? Because Aleph, Lam, the Ra, Aleph, G, Tamaruta. All right, very. Jidden. How do you spell it? And I'm Gene down the Aleph with the tanween on the top. And fridge. Fridge or refrigerator. No. Asfallah, gentlemen. Asfallah, Jatu. So Asfallah is Aleph, Lam, Fa. Lam, Aleph, G. Tamabuka. The farmer. Who knows? Raise your hand. The farmer. Who knows? Raise your hand. Bro. So, Al-Falahu. 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 So that's Aleph, Lam, Fa, Lam, Aleph, Ha. Al-Falahu. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who knows? The coffee. So, Al-Kahwatu. How do you spell Al-Kahwatu? All right? We like Al-Kahwatu. Can you spell it for us? Qaf, Ha, Wow, and Tamaruta. Last one, the spoon. This is for lesson 6. Last one, the spoon. This is for lesson 6. The spoon. The spoon is mil'aqa, al-mil'aqa, al-mil'aqatu, 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 the spoon, al-mil'aqatu. All right, the spoon. Is that clear? Everybody clear? Alhamdulillah. Okay, al-mil'aqatu, the spoon. So it's mim, lam, ayn, qaf, and ta, mar, quta. All right, class, we're going to ask everybody to open up to lesson 6. And we're going to ask everybody to read over lesson 6. I'm going to ask everybody to open up to lesson 6. I'm going to ask everybody to read over lesson 6. Now you have about 5 minutes to do so. But while you're doing that, I have an exercise for you to do, which is a review from last week. I have an exercise for you to do, which is a review from last week. Okay, we're going to ask you to turn these words, all right, into construction. Then we'll go. We have the word heaven. We have the word Benton. We have the word unknown. Okay, we have the word heaven. We have the word side. We have the word ungodly. All right, we have the word heavy. We have the word hakiba. All right, hakiba. Okay, we have the word al-mudir. Al-mudir. We have the word ذلك. We have the word qalam. We have the word al-ustad. Okay, we have the word hada. We have the word maktab. Okay, we have the word daughter. All right, so we want you to do what? We want you to vowel these sentences, making sure that you create the last two words. The what? To be mudaf, mudaf ilayh. To be mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Rewrite these words. I want all right, confirming the last two words, making the last two words a mudaf, and the last word mudaf one ilayh. Pay attention to your training. Pay attention to the vowel. Is that clear? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. You have 5 minutes. This is a review from last week's class. The review will be reviewed from Mudaf Ilayhi. All right. And of course, you just took your quiz. We'll grade your quiz. We'll give you your quiz back. Alhamdulillah. And that'll let you know, are you ready to enter lesson 6 or not? But it doesn't matter because you're going to take lesson 6 no matter what. Somebody come to something.
Let's see. Now, I'm sorry. Did he read your sentences yet? Did he read your sentences for this episode simulation down? Yeah, nah. He put some different on the board. Imagine. Did he give you like have that baby? I can't. Yeah. Because the point of the class is and they go and talk about it. So if I say you sentence, you're gonna go God. Because if I say have that baby, you're gonna know you're gonna know what. Because the whole point is the one going is that two. Yeah.
We got the altar.
Like what? You go to vocabulary, go to lesson 6. Yes, I need it. Yes, it is, I think.
Amar.
Yeah, box. Go to the vocabulary back, lesson 6. But yeah, go to our again in the sessions. I know what book you have, right? You're the big software book. I mean, he's giving it to you. Oh, okay, so you're not stomach, all right, now. Yeah.
طيب ان شاء الله بارك الله فيكم. امين اقرا هذا جيد. هذا بيت أماما ممتاز. طيب رودي
هذا السياح.
هذا
هذه
هذه
السياح. سيارة.
هذه ساعته.
هذه سيارة المتوسط.
So again هذه
سيارة
ساعته.
المدرس.
فهذه ساعة المدرس. ساعة المدرس ممتاز. طيب تفضل. هذه
حقيبة المدير.
حقيبة المدير. نعم. طيب ذلك
قلم الأستاذ.
قلم الأستاذ. طيب تفضل. مكتبه ومكتبه ممتاز. طيب هذا بيت عمار. ما معنى هذا برودي؟ ما معنى هذا بيت عمار؟ ما معنى؟ ممتاز. هذه ساعة المدرس. لا ممتاز. هذه حقيبة المدير. ممتاز. ذلك قلم الأستاذ. نعم. هذا قلم الأستاذ. ذلك القلم الأستاذ. class. Okay, yeah, professors, teachers, welcome.
Yes.
Okay.
The next one.
Okay. هذا مكتب الطالب.
This is the student.
What is the difference between when you use goddess and instead?
One is a professor and the other one is a teacher. Usually translate Ustad as professor. Okay. طيب إن شاء الله. الآن إن شاء الله نقرأ من الكتاب. طيب هذا أو الدرس السادس هذه. الدرس السادس هذه. نعم. فنقول أو نقرأ. شكرا. هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة. من هذه؟ هذه أخت المهندس. أهي أيضا أهي أيضا أهي أيضا مهندسة؟ لا، هي طبيبة. سيارة. نعم. أوكي. سيارة. من هذه؟ هذه سيارة المدير. ما هذه؟ هذه مكواة. لمن هذه؟ هذه لخالد. أدراجة أنس هذه؟ لا، هذه دراجة عنار. هذه جديدة ودراجة أنس قديمة. هذه ساعة علي، هي جميلة جدا. هذه ملعقة وهذه خدر. الملعقة في القدر. هذه بقرة الفلاح. هذا أنف وهذا ثمر. هذه أذن وهذه عين وهذه يد وهذه رجل. طيب أمين، هذا ابن من البداية. هذا ابن حامد اقرأ. هذا ابن حامد اقرأ. هذا ابن حامد. 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 طيب، وهذه بنت ياسر. وهذه بنت ياسر. طيب، رودي. ابن حميد. ابن حميد. حامدا. حميد. ابن حامدا. ابن حميدا. مضاف إليه. ابن حميدا. ابن حميدا جالس. جالس. وبنت ياسر. وياسير. وبنت ياسير. واقفة. واقفة. اوكي. تفضل فلاحظين. من هذه؟
أخت المهندس.
طيب، علي. مهندسة. أمين. أمين. طيب، برودي.
سيارة من هذا.
سيارة. من هذه؟ نعم. نعم. طيب، تفضل. again. هذه. طيب، أمين. برودي.
دراجة الناس هذه.
نعم.
هذه درجات أنوار. هذه جديدة.
نعم. هذه جديدة. طيب. طيب. هذه جديدة ودراجة. والدراجة. أناس أنس. طيب أكمل كيفكم تعليق.
نعم. هذه ساعة علي. هذه جميلة جدا.
طيب تفضل. تفضل.
هذه مرأة وهذه كبر.
عطاء. نعم راضي.
هذه مرأة.
هذه أو هذه.
هذه
أو هذه.
هذه بقرة الفلاح.
هذه بقرة الفلاح. Again.
هذه بقرة الفلاح.
بقرة أو بقرة الفلاح.
هذه بقرة
أو بقرة.
بقرة.
Again, هذه
بقرة الفلاح.
No, you pronounce L again. You already did it when you said tul. You're similar. Remember, this is the rule of Hamza to the Wasl. Hamza to the Wasl, again, is in the middle. And the Hamza is written as something else. So you just work to the line. Alright, you have to be similar. So it's بقرة فلاح. بقرة فلاح. بقرة فلاح. Give me 1 second. إخوان لو سمعت إخوان هم معي. Again, هذه بقرة الفلاح. هذه بقرة الفلاح.
هذه بقرة الفلاح.
Don't need to say L. Alright. So you're saying what? هذه. Alright. You're saying هذه. Everybody makes this mistake. Everybody says هذه. Because of what? Because of have. Alright. For some reason, instead of saying هذه, everybody says هذا, which is not. So again, هذه بقرة. Not بقرة, but بقرة. And then you have what? Al. So that's at the beginning of the word. Al-Fallah. Okay? So it's Hamza to Wasl. So if you see, it's written like this because again, it's in the middle, it's not going to be pronounced. You're going to take the pronunciation of this and stop on the land. All right? That's Sumo. Okay? Okay. So once you've done Baqaratul, there's no need to say again Al-Fallah. Is that clear? Because you've already said it. You've already established that this word, which means of course, no. Okay? So if you say Al, if you say Baqaratul, Al, you said the twice. But it just doesn't even make sense. Is that clear, bro? Alright. And you just gotta get your tongue used to saying it, because that's what it really is. You're doing it without, without thinking. So هذه بقرة الفلاح. Is that clear? Is that clear? So فلاحي. I believe this is Shadman. فلاحي. This is Shadman here. So هذه بقرة الفلاح. نعم. Is that clear? Let me hear you say it.
هذه الرسول فلا.
ممتاز. صلاح الدين.
هذا أنفٌ وهذا
فم وفم. فم، نعم. تفضل. تفضل. وهذه يد. طيب، إذا هل هذه كلمة واضح؟ هذه الكلمات يوجد كلمة لا تفهم. هل تفهم كل شيء من هذا الدرس؟ راضي؟ تفهم كل شيء؟ دعني. واضح؟ واضح. يبقى الحمد لله. اوكي. إذا هذه اسم الإشارة للقريب. هذه اسم الإشارة للقريب. هذه اسم الإشارة للقريب. نعم. طيب. أوكي. هذه اسم الإشارة للقريب. مثلا هذه بنت. نعم. نعم. وهذه مثلا، هذه ساعة. شوف، هذه ساعة. يا طلاب انظر، هذه ساعة. نعم. وهذه حكيبة. نعم. وهذه كهوة. نعم. إذا نستعمل هذه لكي نشير إلى أشياء مؤنث أو أشخاص مؤنث. فالمشار إليه لابد يكون المفرد والمؤنث. لابد يكون مفرد ومؤنث. فالمفرد واحد، مؤنث ضد المذكر. نعم، عكس المذكر. فنقول هذه كعبة، ونقول هذه ساعة، ونقول هذه حبيبة، وممكن نقول هذه أم، وممكن نقول هذه بنت، وممكن نقول هذه عائشة، وممكن نقول هذه خديجة. واضح؟ ممكن نقول هذه طبيبة، ممكن نقول هذه مديرة. واضح؟ واضح؟ إذا نشير إلى أشخاص وأشياء مؤنث للعقل ولغير العقل. نعم. إذا نعود إلى الكتاب. هذه اسم إشارة للقريب. المشار إليه. What does المشار إليه mean? The المشار إليه is that which is what? Pointed to. Is that what you're pointing to? Is that what your what class? Is that what you're pointing to? And what you're pointing to, it must be mufrad. It must be mu'annath. Is that clear? What you're pointing to, utilizing هذه, it must be mufrad. It must be mu'annath. It must be mufrad. It must be mu'annath. It must be singular, and it must be what class? Feminine. It must be singular, and it must be what class? Feminine. مؤنث. مؤنث. طيب حياكم الله. حياكم الله. يا طلاب، إذا فالنقطة الثانية في هذا الدرس تعنيف الاسم. تعنيف الاسم. قل اقرأ. تعنيف الاسم. تعنيف الاسم. فإذا فيؤنث الاسم بإضافة تاء التأنيث. تاء التأنيث. نعم تاء التأنيث. ايش المقصود يا عم؟ المقصود بإضافة التاء مربوطة. وطالب يكون طالبة، وجديد يكون جديدة، وكبير يكون كبيرة. نعم. ومسلم مسلمة. فيؤنث الاسم بإضافة تاء التاء. كلامي واضح؟
نعم.
طالب طالبة، جديد جديدة، نعم، كبير كبيرة، مسلم مسلمة. إذا نقول هذا طالب، هذه طالبة، هذا جديد، هذه جديدة، هذا كبير، هذه كبيرة، هذا مسلم، وهذه مسلمة. والنقطة الثانية في الدرس السادس تأنيث الاسم. وتأنيث الاسم كيف نفعل هذا؟ Making a noun feminine. How do you establish that? How do you accomplish that? يؤنث الاسم بإضافة التاء. تاء. You cause a noun to become feminine by adding the تاء femininity to it. أي تاء مربوطة. Meaning the تاء مربوطة. فطالب طالبة، جديد جديدة، كبير كبيرة، مسلم مسلمة. طيب، فأنا آتي بكلمة وأنتم تجعلها مؤنث. يعني طويل يكون طويلة. شكرا جزيلا. أمين صغير يكون صغيرة. صغيرة. ممتاز، الحمد لله. رافي. قديم يكون قديمة. قديمة. نعم. قصير. قصيرة. قوي. ضعيف. نعم. بعيد. قريب. نعم. وهكذا قريبة. إذا واضح، سهل جدا. نعم. إذا النقطة الثانية لي. لي. اقرأ لي. اقرأوا لي. ولي هو حرف الجر مبني على الكسرة، يجر الاسم الظاهرة. نعم. نعم. طيب إخوان، ونحن نقول لام لام الجر، لام الجر، لام الملك. لام الجر في الحقيقة لام الملك. ايش هذا الكلام يا عم؟ شوف انظر الى الصورة يا الطلاب. لام الملك. ها؟ لام الجر. نعم. لام الملك. لام الجر لام الملك. مرتب. كان مرتب. the same thing. I don't say مرتب. No, they're the same thing. لام الجر هو لام الملك. لام الملك هو لام الجر. لام الملك is the لام الجر. ولام الجر هو لام الملك. ما معنى؟ ما معنى؟ لام الملك. نعم. واضح؟ نعم. إذا الكتاب لي عمار. هذا الكتاب عمار. الذي درسنا في درس الخامس بمضاف مضاف إليه. فهمتم؟ فلام الجر لام الملك. لام الجر لام الملك. أي فهمتم؟ ونقول هذا الكتاب لزيد. هذه دراجة لخالد. نعم. نعم وهذا خطأ. هذه دراجة لخالد. واضح؟ هذا غير صحيح من أجل الدراجة مؤنث، فلا بد نقول هذه. هذا الدرس السادس. أي نعم. والمشار إليه مؤنث إذا لابد نستعمل هذه. إذا هذه الدراجة. نعم. وهذه الدراجة لخالد. واضح؟ إذا ننتقل إلى النقطة التالية. أعضاء الجسم. أعضاء الجسم. أعضاء الجسم يا إخوان. أعضاء الجسم ينقسم إلى القسمين المذكر أو مذكر مؤنث. نعم. نعم. أعضاء الجسم. ما هو أعضاء الجسم؟ أعضاء الجسم is what? The body parts. نعم. وأعضاء الجسم ينقسم إلى قسمين. ينقسم إلى القسمين. فما كان واحد أو ما كان واحدا مذكر، وما كان مزدوجا مؤنث. ما كان واحد مذكر وما كان مزدوجا مؤنث. من أعضاء الجسم. هذا أنف. هذا أنف. لا نستطيع أن نقول هذه أنف. لا. هذا أنف. نعم. هذا رأس. هذا رأس. نعم. هذا بطن. هذا بطن. ما كان مزدوجا. ما كان مزدوجا مؤنث. Okay, I gotta keep this homework. I can't مزدوجا مؤنث. There's always one in every class, a smart out student. It's all right though. He'll mean no harm. It's all good. All right, have the button together. He wanted to use that example. That's not on the board. It's not on the board. I don't know where we got that from. طيب المهم هذه يد. هذه يد. Why? مزدوجة. You have a pair of them. Any body part that you have a pair, you want one of them. You're going to point at it as if it's what? Feminine. Okay? So again, hadihi, yedun. Right, class? As it comes in the book. Hadihi, ainun. As it comes in the book. Hadihi, what class? Rijlun. Rijlun. Na'am. Okay? So, هل الكلام واضح؟ هذا واضح. So, ما كان واحدا من أعضاء الجسم مذكر. ما كان مزدوجا من أعضاء الجسم مؤنث. طيب؟ إذا ننتقل الآن إلى أيضا كلمة أيضا. Now, the methodology of the Medina books, brothers and sisters, is that when you are studying the Medina books, a lot of times they'll focus each lesson on a particular execution of a grammar principle or a language principle, or a particular usage of a word. Using words or actually principles. Is that clear? It's going to be either or. Now we're dealing with the rest of the words that they feel as though it's recommended for this lesson. Is that clear? Yeah. A1. Everybody ask me. Everybody say A1. A1. Now A1 literally means what, guys? We translate that to mean what? We translate it to mean what? Also. Okay? We translate that to mean also. Okay? Now, as it comes, it says the فائدة لا يستعمل إلا للدلالة على تدريب العمل عمل أو القول that is not used except to what? To direct or point, indicate towards, all right, the repeating of an action or a statement. It is not used except that it is pointing to, it's indicating towards the repeating of an action or a statement. What is the intention with this statement here? How do we understand it? Let us look at the example. انظر خالد من أمريكا ومحمود أيضا من أمريكا. واضح؟ This is the repeating of a what? Of a statement. Khalid is from America and Mahmoud is also from America. So because we're repeating the statement of where an individual was from, okay? And being the same exact place, it's the repeating of a statement, so it is appropriate to use Aidon in this. Is that clear? ذهب زيد إلى السوق. Is that not an action? Yes, because it's a verbal sentence. It's a sentence of action. The first sentence began with a what? A noun. So it's a noun sentence. This sentence here is a verbal sentence because it begins with a verb. This is what? An action that we're talking about. And then there's going to be a what? A repeating of this action. ذهب زيد إلى السوق. ذهب زيد إلى السوق. نعم. ذهب زيد إلى السوق. نعم. وذهب محمد أيضا إلى السوق. And Muhammad. This is the repeating of it. This is clear to be of the what? Of the Bible, of the rule. All right? Tafadhal. I'm sure. I'm sure. Like means like however. Yes. He would change the meaning of what you're trying to say. You need something slightly different. That's another story. We'll get into that. Book 2. All right. All right. So I move him. Stick around. All right. So we have one class. Everybody say after me. Jiddan. Jiddan. Now jiddan, as the family becomes, labun after me. Everybody read. Labun. Here. Labun. Ima'ana. Now, labun means a word. Labun means a word. Labdu, of course, is a word. But labun is a word. All right? Labun, lamb, fat, vault. لفظ بمعنى that has the meaning with the meaning كثير. That has the meaning what? كثير. What does كثير mean, class? Everybody say many or a lot. All right, a lot. So this is a word that means what, class? A lot. كثير. يحب الطعام كثير. He loves food a lot. يحب القهوة. قهوة كثير. He loves coffee a lot. Now, يحب المهم. We won't say that. We're going to start no trouble. All right. So is everybody clear? Well, let's look at the examples. هذا جيد class. هذا جيد. I never stop right there. That's a complete sentence. هذا جيد. Oh, هذا جيد. Now, هذا جيد. You want to هذا جيد. Now, what's that? Now, هذا جيد. طيب. Or you can say هذا جيد. The شراب is جيد. لا بأس. ما في مشكلة. What you want to say is really good. It's really good. How do you express that? I say what? هذا جيد جدا. I say. No one else should be saying, no one else for the next month should just be saying هذا جيد. Everybody should be saying, for practice, هذا جيد جدا. Now, say it. Nah, come on, that don't sound like G. You sound like you got to sleep. Like, it's not G. I need you to hear. هذا جيد جدا. Hey, nah, I said that. So when the wife wants the food, what she said? هذا جيد جدا. She come with the coffee afterwards and stuff for the what? What you say, guys? هذا جيد جدا. When she iron your clothes, what you say, guys? هذا جيد جدا. All right. So what's gonna happen is she's gonna be like, yeah, I guess I know what this word means. I guess I know what this thing means. Now, and then when she said that, what you say? هذا جيد جدا. All right, class. Now, listen, take the Arabic outside of this class, please. All right, don't just keep it in this class. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, because if I see you on the street, it's on sight, as they say in the hood. All right. All right, they say in the hood. Don't call me, it's on the cell phone. Whatever you call me, I'm gonna get you. But after you say something much. Class, next one. يحب البخيل. يحب البخيل. Again, يحب البخيل المال. So the stingy person loves money. Al-Bakhil means what, class? The miser. The stingy person. Al-Mala means what, class? Money. Money. All right? And he don't just love it. He loves it a lot. So we say, what, class? Dad, everybody after me, read. يحب البخيل مالا جدا. يحب البخيل مالا جدا. Got it? Everybody got it? Alhamdulillah. إذن الآن ننتقل إلى الشرح. We're going to turn our attention to the explanation of Medina Book 1. And we are going to study some coffee and take some drugs really quickly. I meant really my medicine. That's just it's drugs. Oh my goodness. This is Dawah. It's not anything other than just Dawah. Now you ain't lying. I should have said him. Everybody get the explanation out? Everybody get the explanation out? Everybody get the shot out? Okay. And we're going to assign you some homework, and you guys should be good for the following week. You guys have homework inside of WhatsApp. I don't know if you noticed the group that I'll put you in. All right. You guys have homework inside of WhatsApp daily. All right. Whatever you do, construction, postman, whatever you do, you work in a shipping yard or whatever you work, wherever you work at. It don't matter. Get on your cell phone, take a break, all right, and drop that reading inside of the WhatsApp group. All right, brothers, everybody turn to the shot. Adjust the status. If you don't have it, it will be on the board up there for you right now. I didn't got it. Class. I'm sorry. الدرس السادس. Everybody read. الدرس السادس. هذه اسم إشارة. Now, ism إشارة, what does that mean? I mean, what does ism mean? What does ism mean? What does ism mean? I mean, I don't want you to repeat after me. I want you to tell me what it means. Okay, no, you do. And it has two meanings that you use all the time. For example, Mesmuka. So you do know it. You catching the brain fart right now. It's all right though. It happens every now and then. Sometimes you gotta let them out. All right. And Mama in the ism. Brody. Mama in the ism. Mama in the ism. Olive, seen, mean. Mama in it. What does it mean in English? Okay, and it can also mean what? Anyway, come on. Now, thank you very much. It also can mean now. Ishara, Abda'alim. Ishara, Abda'alim. Ishara means to indicate or to do what class or to point. So when you have an ismul ishara, you actually have a what class? A pointing noun. I just want you to just look at this here. It's an ismul isharatin. Oh, those people who just study lesson 5. Ismul isharatin. I just want you to see, like, yo, subhanAllah, it's like, it's just so used. So when you get that, like, you really achieve something. All right, pay attention. Ismul isharatin means it's a noun that does what? It indicates. It's an indicating noun. Remember, in the Arabic language, in your Arabic studies, you're going to have a lot of different types of nouns. Ismul mawsul, ismul ishara. Now, it's going to be on and on and on. You're going to see it's going to really blow your mind. You're going to get a lot of different types of nouns that represent certain words and how they are utilized. Okay. All right. It's stuff up. Okay? Pay attention. So these are the pointing nouns. Now, these are what? These are the pointing nouns. Okay? Lil mufradi. And you've been getting the pointing nouns since lesson 1, FYI. So know the meanings of these words, massive meaning of these words, because the definition of this is very similar to the definition of having. The definition of having is very similar to the definition of what? Dhalika. The definition of having is very similar to the definition of what class? Ilka. They are from the same family. They are from the what? The family of the pointing nouns. And then each one has its different characteristic. Well then, is that clear? Look at it like that. Categorize your end like that. You got 20 minutes. Hey, Lil Mufradi, class, read after me. Lil Mufradi. Lil Mufradi. What does Lil Mufradi mean? And I'm singular. Write this down if you don't know. Remember it if you don't know. Take your notes. The first word in the definition of what? Of hadihi is noun. The second word in the definition of hadihi is indicating, pointing. Lil mufradi. For that which is what? You already know lamb means for, or means it can have own, it can mean ownership too. For what? Lil mufradi. For that which is what class? Singular. For that which is what class? Lil mufradi. Singular. I told you about the lamb and milk. You say it acting like a preposition. It didn't say lil mufradi. It said lil mufradi. Acting just like a harf al. Look how it's causing the word to take this. It's majroor. That's what you just studied on the board. So now you should understand this definition that much more. Well, there. Continue on. Al-mu'annathi, describing That mufrad is singular in what class? Al-mufradi is singular in what class? Singular and feminine. Describing mufrad. Al-qaribi. It got to be what? Singular, feminine. What else class? Close in proximity. Al-qaribi. Al-aqili. Al-aqili. What does al-aqili mean? Intellect. Intellect. Meaning, you can point at what? Women. Girls. Now, وغير العاقل. Read it, class. غير العاقل. So غير, of course, is that which is what? Not. Negating. Now, it's definite. All right. So غير العاقل. You guys read that 17 times a day. غير المغضوب عليه. Come on. Y'all know that word. So it's al-Fatiha. So what? No intellect. What class? Al-Aqili, intellect. Ghayr al-Aqili, no intellect. Without intellect. So now we're talking about things like what class? Kahwa. The word for coffee is feminine. Now, kahwa, one. So do we say have a kahwatun? Or do we say hadihi kahwatun? We say what class? Hadihi kahwatun. Now, is that clear? Watch. The word for watch is what class? Sa'atun. Is it aql or ghayr al-aql? It's ghayr al-aql. It's not intellect. It's inanimate. Now, what? But however, we still nushiru ilayh. We still point to it with what? With hadihi. Because it's what class? It's feminine. Now, the word is feminine. Is that clear? Right here. It's artificial intelligence? I don't know. I might have to get a ruling for that one, bro. What they do? I never got that one. Man, you been heavy on me. You got heavy on me. What do you mean? Artificial? What do you mean? Give me an example of artificial intelligence. It is 2020. It is 20 what? What is 2019 now, right? Well, what's it? Give me an example. He gonna get happy. He gonna get my happy. Oh, my happy. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. You said she was too much fun with that one. Next one, fusser. Hey, inshallah. Everybody, let's continue on. Everybody ready? فالآن إن شاء الله نقرأ مثال العاقل. نقرأ المثال للعاقل. So now we're going to read the examples for what class? للعاقل. Now, إذن هذه خديجة class. هذه بنت. هذه أخت المهندس. طيب غير العاقل هذه سيارة. هذه مكواة. هذه دراجة أنس. هذه دراجة أنس. طيب أمثلة أخرى. هذه أذن. وهذه عين. هذه يد. وهذه رجل. هذه ملعقة. وهذه قطر. هذه أنف. وهذه فم. هذا غير صحيح. How come nobody said anything? Y'all just read it. Hey, Al-Muham, what's wrong with this? Why can't we say هذه أنف? Why can't we say what? هذه what? فم. Salahuddin. Because they're what? They are one body part. Not necessarily because they're singular. He meant to say they're one body part. And not what? And not like a body part that has a pair. Is that clear? Because this is a confusing point. some people get the body parts mixed up. What is the principle of the Ali? So body parts are what? Are masculine and feminine. And they're categorized as masculine when they're one body part and they don't have a pair. And they're categorized as feminine when what? When again this body part is a pair. Meaning, for example, Abda'anim, you have a pair of what? You have a pair of what? You have a pair of what? What else? You have a pair of? You have a pair of what? Okay, you have a pair of what? That was legs. You have a pair of what? What, you don't know what you got a pair of? Look at your body, brother. You got a pair of ears. You got a pair of eyes. Come on, bro. You joking. And then I want more. Hey, come on, let's go. Have the me what I want, brother. Famous, y'all. Fadl. Very good. ممتاز وهذا ثامن ممتاز. طيب يا اخوان. فالان شيخ نجراني قال في كتابه الجملة الاسمية مهم جدا. والله هذا مهم جدا. It's very, very beneficial. It's very important for our 12 minutes left of our class. He says what? He says الجملة الاسمية. اقرأ class. الجملة الاسمية. This is the nominal sentence. This is the nominal sentence because it begins with the what class? Because it begins with the what class? Because it begins with a noun. Everybody? Because it begins with a what class? A noun. Hold on for 1 sec. I want to get sick.
I might be able to get it done. My wife.
That's how it sounds good.
I know it's different prices in different places. You get all 4 books copied, it was like almost $70. If you want the binding, if you just want it like this, it's like $50. And then you put it like out there.
Yeah, he did. That's smart.
And it's cost effective and it still works until you get
And
to
then
the
you can put your notes in.
All right, Iguan. So again, everybody out there in internet land, Amin and Salahuddin are talking now about their books, about this explanation. Okay, make sure that you guys get the free explanation from me out there. Right, I'll email it to you. Okay, all the stuff that we utilize so that you can benefit. Okay, let me know if you're interested in it. I'll show you. I'll give you like the stuff when you sign up for Medina Book One here. We give our students the free explanation of Medina Book One. We give our students the teacher's book. We give our students, what else? We give them a couple of different books that are free, okay? That we give you guys when you sign up here. If you're interested, let us know so that you can benefit also. And I can find out where to get a copy if you're in the Philadelphia area. All right, I can ask my students where they go and the best prices, and we can let you guys know. Just request it, inbox me, all right, or send me an email, and we can get those things to you that we're reading from, okay? Right, and Aline said the best one is University City Copies. I believe that's like 40th and Walnut or something like that. That's the cheapest one at 40th and Walnut. All right, so and then Office Max and Staples. I will go with University City Copies. You can literally email it to them. I have it for you, and then you can just pick it up, so you don't have to make 2 trips. All right, Barakallahu fikum. Let's get back to the explanation. Here it says what? Al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Everybody, al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Now, this is where we start rubbing our hands and we start getting excited, brothers and sisters, because here we're talking about the nominal sentences. Those sentences that what class? That begin with the noun, that begin with the ism, which of course is Amin's favorite word today. All right? Because he couldn't remember it. Ism. All right. So again, jumlatul ismiya is what? It's the nominal sentences. They are the sentences in the Arabic language that begin with the noun. So Sheikh Najrani, he gives the definition of al-jumlatul ismiyatu. And he says, تتكون من كلمتين, okay, تفيدان معنى تاما مفيدا تاما مفيدا وتسمى جملة مفيدة. أي نعم. And it's also called, Jumla Isniya is also called, when it comes like this and it comes in the correct way, Jumla Mufida. It's called a what? A beneficial sentence. Meaning it's a correct sentence. Now, so again, he says that, everybody read after me. تتكون من كلمتين تفيدان معنى تاما مفيدا ممتازا. So it is that type of a sentence that is brought about, that is made, all right? That is made from what, class? Kalimatain. From how many words, class? 2 words. Can you make a sentence from 1 word? No. No. The fact that you guys stuttered and didn't say anything is bad. All of you talk. Okay. So again, everybody else didn't say nothing except Najim al-Fasl. So again, brothers, a sentence is that which comes from what? 2 words or more. Can you have a sentence and say now, or say hada, or say al-bayt, al-bayt, Salahuddin, al-bayt, al-bayt, al-bayt. You can say it loud, you can whisper it. It's still incomplete, and no one knows what you're talking about in Arabic or English. All right? Let's try it in English. The house. You see the point? You're waiting in anticipation for the rest of the what? Of the expression, but nothing's there. So there's what? There's adam al-fahm. There's an absence of understanding. It's incomplete. It's not what? Tam mufidan. Literally, it makes total sense in Arabic what the Sheikh is saying, and it's beautiful. Kalimatain tufidani, 2 beneficial words, right? That has a what? That has a meaning that is what? That is what? Time, that is complete and beneficial. It's the term, as the Sheikh brings in parentheses, what to semma jumlatan what, guys? Mufidan. If it is complete, if it is beneficial, if it is made from 2 words or more, then it is a what, guys? Jumlatan mufidan. And then it's a beneficial sentence. It is a complete sentence. Amin. اقرأ محمد. كن معنا يا صلاح الدين مع داعي. اقرأ محمد كم محمد. نعم محمد طالب. الباب نعم مغلق. طيب برودي. نعم محمد طالب. نعم محمد طالب. الباب مغلق. برودي أنت هنا. المنديل. نعم وسخ. أي نعم. طيب وسخ. طيب المنديل وسخ. نعم المنديل وسخ. اقرأ برودي مرة أخرى. one more time. المنديل وسخ. طيب هنا هو. نعم come on برودي. مسلم. قال مسلمون. Okay. I see your class. They try to help you out. He said that with certainty. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, Habibi. Jazakallah khair. طيب صلاح الدين ذلك شو ذلك. It's a med there. It's actually a med after the ذال. It's actually ذلك. ممتاز. فاطمة. It's a alpha after the meme. فاطمة. لا طالبة. نعم فاطمة طالبة. فاطمة طالبة. أي نعم. هنا النافذة. النافذة. لا مفتوح. ممتاز مفتوحة. نعم عبد العليم.
القهوة لذيذة.
ممتاز. هي
مسلمات.
مسلمة. يلا أمين. شمس. Okay. After that. شوف أمين. شوف أمين. شيخ طلحة موجود. ممكن انظر اذهب إلى شيخ طلحة. قل إلى حالة اذهب إلى شيخ طلحة هو عند الباب. أوكي. شيخ طلحة موجود عند الباب هو خارج. أي قل إلى حالة اذهب إلى شيخ طلحة وموجود. طيب برودي. هذا خطأ غير صحيح. غير صحيح. لماذا؟ صلاح الدين لماذا؟ صلاح الدين كن في الدرس. حقيبة من هذا خطأ. لماذا؟ لا خطأ. هذا عليم. لماذا؟ ممتاز. فعلينا أن نقول so what should we be saying؟ أحسنتم حياكم الله. طيب السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته يا شيخ طلحة. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بشيخنا. أنت تعبان؟ أنا بخير. أنت كأنك تعبان. هل تحتاج إلى قهوة؟ ما؟ طيب إن شاء الله ممكن إن شاء الله واحد تأخذ مالي لشيخ طلحة. ممكن تأخذ مالي لشيخ طلحة لو سمحت. هل تستطيع أن تأخذ مالي؟ من يريد بركات؟ من يريد يذهب ويأخذ مالي شيخ طلحة؟ أوكي شكرا. ما كنت أفهم. إلى الإنسان. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, really, feel like it's just that I don't want to. No. We got to honor. No, we ain't going for that shit. Everybody's on the same program in this class as relates to you. You ask her, just open it and then holler, ask her and then just come right back. I don't want you to miss your class. Yeah, you obviously tired. Usually you stop at the front. We usually stop at the front and get water, and that's what you do. But alhamdulillah. No, it's all right. And that's what it is. The heat. Are you okay? You good? How you feel? All right. A little bit of weather, so I want you to drink from my water. All right. Okay. Eden. Haqibatu man have. Okay, this is incorrect because it should be what class? Haqibatu man hadihi. Right? When you're asking a question, all right, like this, know that you're pointing at a thing or a person. That thing, all right, may be masculine, and it may be what, Brody? It may be feminine. That person may be what class? Masculine, or it may be what class? Feminine. So the genders has to match when you're pointing. Is that clear? The genders have to match when you're pointing. Meaning, when you are pointing at something, as we already learned, the al-musharu ilayhi has to be singular, and it has to be what? In this case, feminine. Now, so if we're pointing at the bag, the way that the bag is spelled with a tamarbuta, so the bag, the word for bag is feminine. So it's not permissible for us to use havihi to point at the bag. We must change that to what class? Havi what? Havihi. So it should be haqibatu man havihi. Is that clear? You are going to be aware of these things because of your training, because of your studying. So then what? It's going to reflect in your implementation. This is the goal. Now, this is the goal. You're not just blindly smashing words together as they do. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about them, whoever they are. Okay? Not you. Not Tulab Marcus Bayan. Now, all right. So it should be Haqibatu man hadihi. And now, Haqibatu man hadihi. Right? So Sheikh Najrani said Haqibatu man hada limada. So you can know what? Al-khata. So you can know what not to do. So you can know the mistake so that you won't make it. Now, all that, is that clear? All right, don't go outside talking about Haqibatu man hada. Who's in the book? الله يحفظك يا عبد العليم. الله يحفظك يا أخي. بارك الله فيك. نسأل الله لك بركة كثيرة. الحمد لله. هذا من ديننا من منهجنا يا أخي. احترام ما شاء الله الكبار. That's right. احترام. So we're right at the end. Yeah. No, let's get that. So al-muhim, brothers, go. Rodi, I see your hand raised. What's up? Oh, you did? Well, then that's because we talking. Akibatu, اقرأ هذا. ممتاز. هنا صلاح الدين. So ايش في مفتوح؟ الغرفة مفتوح. This is translated الغرفة your class. الغرفة مفتوح. It's translated as the room is open. It's two words put together. The first one means the room. The second one means open. I don't see where there's a problem at, brother. Please enlighten me. Where's this wrong? We just smashing words together. So since the subject is feminine, the khabar also has to be what class? It also has to be feminine. Unfortunately, here the khabar is what class? The khabar is masculine. This is incorrect. Sheikh Salahuddin, اقرأ هذا الغرفة. Oh, مفتوحات. Did you add a aleph after the hat, bro, in your reading? Let's try it again. الغرفة. Nice. See how you use the med of the previous, that first med, to not elongate the hat after it. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khair. Very nice, Salahuddin, to hold your companion off. I liked it that hand. So you act like I'm not in front of y'all. So anyway, go. No. Go. Come on, read now. It's on you. Muhammad, come on, Abdul Ali. Come on, Muhammad. This is the part that I want you to read. This is good for you. Come on, Muhammad. Okay. So Muhammad is a what, Abdul Ali? لا يا أخي اقرأ لغة عربية. اقرأ هنا يا أخي. مبتدأ. What does مبتدأ? What do they translate as, Abdul Ali? No, try again. Muhammadun Talibun. So he said, Sheikh Najrani said, Muhammadun Mubtada'un. He's explaining it further. So, Sheikh Talha, you seem like you got your board, you're looking on, you got your arms crossed, and you're looking at the board. That means you're in this lesson now. All right. You threw the glasses on. Go time. What does that mean, Sheikh Talha? It's the subject. This is the answer that I'm looking for. Tayyib? Abdul Ali, read the next word. Talibun is a what? Okay. What does khabar mean? Ameen. Nobody's safe in the class. Yeah, say thank you to Abdani. Because he called out what I was saying. Tayyib, inshallah. Yeah, that's your homie right there. All right, tell you your classmate, no doubt. Okay. So again, Muhammadun mubtada'un talibun khabar. Tayyib? And this is the point. This is the point that we definitely want to mention since we're talking about what class? Al-Jumlatul Ismiyah. Al-Jumlatul Ismiyah to yanqasimu ila al-Ismiyah. It's separated in two parts. Al-Mubtada, al-Khabar. The subject and the predicate. Naam? Tayyib. Tilka Shamsun. Tilka Shamsun. What does this mean? Tilka Shamsun. Tilka is what? Tilka is what? It's the mubtada'un. Shamsun is what, Brody? Khabarun. Khabarun. Mubtada, khabar. Mubtada'un, khabar. The subject and the predicate. The subject and the predicate. Tayyib, remember the root word of mubtada'un. Mubtada'un is from the word bata'a, which means to begin. And a jumla ismiyya is not a jumla ismiyya. A nominal sentence is not a nominal sentence, except that what? Tabda'u bi'ism. It begins with a noun. Now, this is that indicating point of how you're able to tell what type of sentence is it. Is it a verbal sentence? Is it a jumla fi'liyya? Is it a jumla ismiyya? Or jumla ismiyya tabda'u bi'ism? Or jumla fi'liyya tabda'u bi'fi'l? So we know that what the jumla ismiyya begins with a noun. And the jumla fi'liyya begins with a what? A verb. The parts of a jumla ismiyya is what class? Subject, predicate. Mubtada'un, khabarun. The parts of jumla fi'liyya class? Fi'l, fa'il, maf'ulun bihi. The what? The verb. The doer. The object of the verb. This is ABC, fundamental, 101, whatever you want to call it, basic Arabic. When you start dealing with sentences. If you don't understand that, write it down. Don't sit here like you get it and you don't. If you need those parts, write them down, memorize them, and start looking at every paragraph, every ayat of the Quran, every hadith, looking for the jumla ismiyya and the jumla fi'liyya. If it's starting with a verb, it must be a verbal sentence. If it's starting with a noun, it must be a nominal sentence. You are always on the hunt, hunting for the verb, hunting for the noun, so you can understand the sentence. This must be a statement. It's a what? It's a jumla ismiyya. Hunting for the verb, it must be an action. Because you felt the verb. It's the beginning of a verbal sentence. Something was done, something is being done, or something is being commanded to do in the near future. If you don't have this, get it. He didn't give this to you by accident. You had lesson 6. Yep. That completes lesson 6. Would you guys like me to write that down on the board for you? The parts of a jumla ismiyya or the parts of a jumla fi'liyya, or do you already have it? You got it? You got it? Let's write it down. Come on. Real quick. I ain't gonna kidnap you too long. It's only gonna take me 2 minutes. All right? I'm gonna keep it basic as well. Okay? Stuff that you know. Give this fella. Give it. This stuff, listen, we all, it ain't, listen, please, use everything. Everything out there that you can use without being confused. Sometimes you can go, if you choose too many things, please. If you got it on your files, you upload it like that in your files. And I'm sure Brody or Amin can help you with that. All right, like all these resources used. All right, please use all these resources that we have out here to benefit. All right, and we have no problem with that. Listen, I use a guardian. I use a guardian.org to get the books and to get different resources all the time. And that's why I got some of the original books from. Not all of them, but some of them from. So we use it. All right, they're our brothers. They're our brothers, and they got y'all. They want y'all to really learn and understand. So utilize it. All right, and you'll have a tremendous experience. As Aline does, and other brothers do. You want to make sure that you get a solid amount of study and practice outside the class. So when you come into class, it becomes what? It's like showtime. It's like a confirmation. Do I really got it? All right. And I talk to all of you. I mean, all of you guys. When you guys study outside and you come in here, you feel good. You feel good. You have a good class. When you don't study outside the class and you come in here, you feel bad. And sometimes the shaitan start whispering stuff to you that's not even justifiable, or it's the teacher's fault. All right, and I know I see some teachers out there online now that know what I'm talking about, some brothers and some sisters that know what I'm talking about. And students start trying to act like they want to blame the teachers or blame the system. I'm going to switch to another system because I'm not really learning how to talk like that. Well, that's because you don't know the system in the University of Medina. You don't know book 1, 2, and 3. If you use a conversational Arabic book, you will be able to learn how to speak. You will be able to learn how to read and comprehend. Okay? But you blaming something you have no business blaming, you should blame yourself. And do what? And do what you need to do to really get the information. You can do it. And we're saying that you can do it. We can help you. Now, hey, let's get the what? Let's get the parts of Junior Ismail with Junior here. And Fun has about to start his class. Fun, would you mind? Could you got would you mind sitting over there? Behind it. They ain't see your chest up. You ain't going there. There you go. You ain't going there. There you go. Move this down here. He can be out with you. I need to get his work on the board. Right after I start working right now. Get your stuff. No, you better, yeah, it's better. You better believe it. It's what? It's 10 o'clock now. You know it's hot. They said the weekend was going to be really bad, right, y'all?
Oh, I believe me. If you want to 1 degree, went down 1 degree. I felt it all day.
But you was outside. You were outside, right?
I was in 10 hours yesterday straight.
10 hours
straight.
Okay, brothers. So homework. The homework is do what? Is do every exercise in lesson number 6. The homework is do every exercise in lesson number 6. Make sure that before you leave, you get your what? You get the marks for your what? For your vocabulary quiz. Right? Don't leave except I give you a vocabulary quiz, the marks for it. I need yours. All right. So make sure that you get, because it's in your book, right? Oh, you gave it to me.
You know what?
Right, he was doing something. That's all right, you can handle it now.
Well, I can't handle it anymore. You already gave the answers out.
Where? Oh, did.
I came back. I checked mine in the garbage.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm there.
Well, I checked this answer here.
Oh, how did you wait?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
You better get some homework. You better get some homework. You better get some
That's fine. That's fine. I'm afraid if you want to give me.
That one you get some extra homework.
That's cool.
I know I'm
Put it on there. I'll figure sometime out my crazy schedule.
What? No, I go for it. You get my homework.
You better hurry up. Shake thought how you want to get this out of it too, man.
You like to review better. Me and Shake got good understanding. You know what I'm saying? I'm the little right from America. Oh my goodness. Yo, see, you talk to these guys all the time. These guys coming up, we got to do them for these. They came up. You about to get out and talk, man. All right, tell you inshallah. So we have what? We have al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Okay? Jumlatul ismiyatu. Okay? Al-jumlatul fi'liyatu. Nah? Okay. I want to get the markers and markers. These ones here. Did you buy this one? You buy some markers? Oh, you did, didn't you? Somebody said it was one. Didn't you say you get markers?
I mean, I'll get you some if you need some, huh?
I thought this. I know somebody because I can't. Oh, here's fiber here.
Okay. Well, if you'd like some after you, all you have to do is ask.
I know you got them.
I have no problem supporting them. Call you.
It's all right. So anyway, all right, brothers. So let's go this one time. Fit, Leah, fit, Leah. All right. So الجملة الاسمية الموضوع تبدأ in what class? خبر. Okay. موضوع تبدأ in what class? الخبر. Okay. So المبتدأ for example. هذا what class? كتاب. Okay. هذا كتاب. هذا is the subject and كتاب is the predicate. Huh? ذلك what class? ذلك رجل. لا بعد وزن. الكتاب what class? كبير. الرجل what class? طويل. نعم. الدفتر اوكي على المكتب. المبتدأ class. المبتدأ خبر. Can I see that? من حرف جر واسم مفعول it's called شبه الجملة is a خبر. It's called what class? شبه الجملة is qualified to be the qual. Is that clear? So two words ends up being in what class? Before you just had what? One word. And here, so شبه الجملة هو الخبر. Keep this in mind. And here, الدفتر is the what class? نعم. Have I got that? Have I got that? Okay, good. And then we have one more. I jumped to 5. I jumped to 4. Now we're going to do 5. هذا A2 مضارب C. So هذا is what class? مبتدأ. المبتدأ بيت مضارب C is the what class?
The rest of these things.
All right, so just keep that in mind. Okay? So بيت مضارب C is the خبر. So keep this in mind. طيب إن شاء الله. So now we're going to do what class? الجملة الفعلية. الجملة الفعلية, these are the two parts. This is part 1, and this is what class? This is part 2. All right? Let me just one down. So الجملة الفعلية is what? There's 3 parts. الفعل what class? الفاعل what class? And what class? مفعول به. Okay? مفعول به. Okay? So we know that mubtada means what? Subject. And the khabar means what, guys? Okay. Keep that in mind. And fi'l means what, guys? And fi'l means what, guys? What's the verb? The verb, which of course is the action. And fa'il means what, guys? Now, the means what, guys? The object. Now, so مثلا we have what, guys? ضرب. ضرب is what, guys? He struck. He hit. ضرب. Who did the hitting? المدرس. Alright, المدرس. Who did he hit, guys? Y'all know y'all serious. Sorry. Okay? He hit the student. So again, he hit, who hit? The teacher hit. Who did he hit? He hit the student. So again, is the action, is the verb, the object. Okay? Subject, predicate. These are pretty much all the types of sentences for each lesson you've got thus far. All right? Up until lesson 6. All right? So let's give you a couple more examples. We're going to say what, class? Fahima. What does Fahima mean? He did what? He understood. It's the action. The action is what? Is understanding. Okay? Understanding. You say Fahima, that means he understood. I'm going to bring in the doer of this understanding. The doer of this, the one who actually did the understanding. All right? Who understood, class? Who understood, class? Al-Walad. All right? The boy understood. So Al-Walad means what, class? What did he understand? Ad-Darsu? No. Ad-Darsu what, class? Ad-Darsa. All right? The what? The lesson. And what's the benefit of this type of structure? It's like a chart. You should have to make this chart from your head. You guys should be able to produce this chart from your head because you understand basic sentence structure. Now, أقسام الجملة الفعلية وأقسام الجملة الاسمية. All right? الجملة الاسمية 2 parts. الجملة الفعلية 3 parts. 3 fundamental parts. Okay? These are some of the examples of that. Does anybody have any questions? Okay.
I feel like the class notes in the WhatsApp got too.
All those notes download so you can have it. All right? Allah يفضل. Lesson. This is مراجع. بس اختبار شيخ.
I work outside at Richard Person. At Richard Person. Yeah, we separate sheetrock and cardboard stuff all day. Bro, my first week here, I ain't buy sunscreen. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna need it. And I was burnt so bad, I felt like ripping my skin off my face. I said,
No, I'm sure it's a whole lot.
That's it. I don't know how the cannot put a hellfire. I felt like I was in and out. I would be that was
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk. I'm gonna call you guys. Make sure all of you guys call me. I just need to understand your accounts and making accounts on the spreadsheet. And I just need to talk to you guys about your accounts and just your account as well as your